Good morning, dear children. How are you all? I hope you all fine, my dear children. So today in this video, we are going to continue chapter 2 from history. Chapter 2 from history. So chapter 2, that is from trade to territory. From trade to territory. So this is a lesson we are going to continue in this video. So already we have seen two videos from this lesson. So this is the third video from this lesson. Okay, dear children, I hope you all have seen that the previous videos, and we'll continue this video. So in this video, we will cover a small topic from this lesson. So first, company rule expands. We are going to see about how company rule expands. After analyzing the process of annexation of Indian states by the East India Company from 1757 to 1857, certain key aspects emerge. That means, after analyzing the process of annexation, that means the process of agreement and the interrelationship between Indian states by the East India Company, from which year, children? From 1757 to 1857, some new aspects, some new principles, some new rules have emerged. Okay, dear children, the company rarely launched a direct military attack on an unknown territory. So this East India Company, what happened? It rarely launched, that means rarely it did a direct military attack on unknown territory. So what is the main aim of East India Company now? So it need territory under their control. So sometimes, not often, sometimes, so what they did, they launched, that means they made a direct military attack. They went with the military force and attacked unknown territory. So make the territory under their control. So it is alternatively used a variety of political, economic and diplomatic methods to extend its influence before annexing an Indian kingdom. So before getting an Indian kingdom under the control, what they did, they handled political, okay, that means some different techniques politically it made to get it under control, or economic, giving more money to that kingdom and make it under their control, or diplomatic, like making any worker from that main worker from the kingdom under their control, and using him they tried to get the kingdom at their control. Okay, so these are the things they tried and they worked out to get the kingdom under their control. Okay, dear children, so first, what is the point? After analyzing the process of annexation, what happened? New rules were started. Okay, then what is the second point? The company sometimes made a direct military attack on unknown territory. Then what is the third point? It used variety of political, economic and diplomatic methods to extend its influence before getting a kingdom under its control. Okay, dear children, so these 3 points for this, mainly for used for expanding the company. Next, after the battle of Buxar, after the battle of Buxar, so this battle of Buxar is happened between Nawab of Bengal, ruler of Bengal, and East India Company. And after this battle, what happened? The company started appointing residents in Indian states. So it started appointing some people in Indian states. They were political or commercial agents, and their jobs were to serve and further the interest of the company. So what happened after the battle of Buxar? After the battle of Buxar, the company appointed some people in Indian states, and the duty of that people is to work and serve according to the interest of the company. Work and to serve according to the interest of the company. So what, children? After the battle, company appointed some people in Indian states. They have to work and serve according to the interest of the company. Okay, dear children. Next we are going to see about subsidiary alliance. Subsidiary alliance. So what is subsidiary alliance? So a subsidiary alliance means Indian rulers were not allowed to have their independent armed force. That means Indian rulers were not allowed to have their own military force or army or any weapons under their control. So if they don't have any military or army power, they need protection, right? So that protection will be provided by the company. Protection will be provided for the Indian rulers by the company. But the Indian rulers have to pay for the company. The Indian rulers have to pay for the company. Okay, dear children, for the protection, they have to pay to the company. If sometimes they fail to pay, what will happen? The part of the territory will be taken by the company as a fine, as penalty. As a fine, what will happen? Part of the territory will be taken by the company. Okay, dear children. So what is subsidiary alliance? Subsidiary alliance means Indian rulers were not allowed to have any military armed force or army or any weapons. These Indian rulers will be protected by the company, but these Indian rulers have to pay to the company for that protection. If they were failed to pay to the company, what will happen? Part of the territory, part of the kingdom will be taken by the company as penalty, as fine. Okay, dear children. Okay, next we are going to see about Tipu Sultan. So Tipu Sultan is called as the Tiger of Mysore. The Tiger of Mysore. Okay, dear children. So Mysore, this place under the leadership of powerful rulers like Hyder Ali. First, who is the king? Hyder Ali. He ruled from 1761 to 1782. 1761 to 1782. So Hyder Ali ruled from 1761 to 1782. And after that, his son Tipu Sultan ruled from 1782 to 1799. And during that time, this Mysore had grown in strength. Okay, dear children. So, Mysore under the leadership, under the control of Hyder Ali and Tipu Sultan, it has grown in strength. Okay, next. Tipu Sultan has controlled the trade of Malabar coast. Which coast, dear children? Malabar coast. In that coast only, the company purchased pepper and cardamom. Okay, pepper and cardamom. So this Tipu Sultan in 1785 stopped the export of sandalwood, pepper and cardamom. So what happened? Tipu Sultan in 1785, he stopped giving sandalwood and pepper and cardamom to the company. So what will happen if Tipu Sultan stopped giving these items to company? What will immediately happen? Company will get angry, right? So company got angry and fought 4 wars. How many wars, children? 4 wars with Mysore. That four wars. First war was between 1767 to 1769, then 1780 to 1784, then 1790 to 1792, and last 1799. So, in the last war, that means the Battle of Seringapattanam, in that only the company achieved victory. The company achieved victory. Okay, dear children. So, Tipu Sultan in 1785, he stopped giving sandalwood and pepper and cardamom to the company. So, company got angry and fought four wars. And in the last war, the Battle of Seringapatnam, the company achieved victory. The company won. Okay, dear children. Next, war with Marathas. War with the Marathas. After we are going to see about the war with Marathas. The company from the late 19th century was planning to destroy Maratha power. So what the company was planning to destroy? Maratha power. When, dear children? Late 19th century. So the company from late 19th century planning to destroy Maratha power. Planning to destroy Maratha power. The Third Battle of Panipat. What is the war? Third Battle of Panipat. That is happened in 1761. So when did Third Battle of Panipat happen? 1761. The Marathas was defeated and the dream of ruling Delhi was shattered. So in Third Battle of Panipat in 1761, Marathas were defeated and their dream of ruling Delhi was stopped. Okay, dear children. Next, they were divided into many states under different chiefs. Like some dynasties they have given, like Scindia, Kolkar, Gaidwat and Bhonsle. What are the dynasties, children? Scindia, Holkar, Gaidwat and Bhonsle. So these dynasties are ruled under different chiefs. After these chiefs were held together under Peshwa. These chiefs were held together under Peshwas. That means principal minister. Okay, he is the main. He became its effective military and administrative head. And he was settled in Pune. Okay, dear children. So what happened? That dynasties Scindia, Holkar, Gaidwat and Bhonsle. Scindia, Golkar, Gaidwat and Bhonsle. These dynasties were under control of different chiefs. These chiefs were held together under one powerful ruler, a powerful person, that is Peshwa, principal minister. Okay, he is the main person who became its effective military and administrative head, and that was in which place, dear children? Pune. Next, Marathas were indulged in series of wars. So Marathas were indulged in, that means they made many wars with East India Company. Okay, the first war entered in 1782 with the Treaty of Solbay, and there was no clear victor. That means the first war entered in which year, dear children? 1782, and that ended with the Treaty of Solbay. That means some agreement between two teams, some agreement between Marathas and the company. The war has entered in 1782, but no hope. That means no clear victor. No one has victor and no use of that. What is the treaty named? Treaty of Salbay. Okay. And after the second Anglo-Maratha War. What is the second war, children? Second Anglo-Maratha War that happened between 18 not 3 to 80, not 5. 1803 to 1805. And that was found on different fronts. And in that war, after that war, what happened? The British, the East India Company, gained Orissa and territories north of Yamuna River, including Agra and Delhi. Okay, dear children. So, second, what is the war? Second Anglo-Maratha War. And after that war, what happened? British captured the power of Orissa and the territories, places north of Yamuna River, including Agra and Delhi, And finally, the Third Maratha War. What war, children? Third Maratha War. What happened? 1817 to 1819. Maratha power was completely crushed out. Maratha power was completely defeated. Okay, children. So what we have seen in this slide, Marathas had many wars with East India Company. First war ended in 1782 with the Treaty of Salbai, but no use of that. Then second Anglo-Maratha War. And after that war, British had the power of Orissa and territories north of Yamuna River, including Agra and Delhi. And after finally the Third Anglo-Maratha War. In Third Anglo-Maratha War, what happened? Maratha power was completely destroyed. Okay, dear children. So that's all for today's video. The remaining of this lesson we'll see in the next video. So children, thank you for listening very patiently. I hope you all understood, children. So thank you. Have a nice day.